Right. So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to day three of Detect Anything with Verkos AI agents. So, for the past 2 days, we've been covering two AI agents, Verkos AI agents within FlytBase. The first one was the Verkos security agent, where we focused on how this agent, acts as a co-worker for your security operations. And the second one was about maritime ports and inspections. Today we have something a little different. It's what we believe is the need of the hour, and a lot of uh, public safety departments and drone as first responder use cases are utilizing this agent as well. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and show you what the Verkos public safety agent is all about. All right. So let's start with some context. Public safety environments are not static. Every incident is dynamic. It evolves minute by minute. Fires spread, the crowds grow, traffic backs up if something goes wrong, infrastructure fails at times as well. Drones do give aerial visibility, but that visibility is something that we've seen is not enough. What public safety departments need is structured intelligence. And that's where the Verkos public safety agent comes into the picture. So before we get started with the demo, let's zoom out for a moment. Public safety operations deal with three core challenges. The first is the complexity at the scene. So there are multiple responders, civilians, vehicles, hazards. They're all moving at once. The second challenge is the dynamic escalation. A fire could be small initially, but becomes, a structural threat. A minor accident becomes a multi-vehicle pileup. Third is documentation and evidence collection. So after the incident, someone has to reconstruct what exactly happened. And videos help, but the raw videos don't organize themselves, and that's where again the agentic flows come into the picture. So what is the Workhorse public safety agent all about? So, as you may already know, this public safety agent sits within and is embedded inside FlytBase One. It continuously scans the live video feed. It looks for configured patterns, fires, smokes, collapse infrastructure, a heavy presence of crowd that's forming up, people in distress, tracking public safety vehicles, fire trucks, etc. And when it detects something, it surfaces that alert, it captures the evidence, and again, it links to the flight log as well. So instead of watching the video, you're receiving structured signals, and you can then be more situationally aware and then take actionable insights on top of that. So let's see a few scenarios that we've uh, worked on to show you how this agent actually looks like. So in this scenario, we have a smoke coming up from a vehicle. At first glance, it may seem, sorry, just give me a moment. Looks like the video is not starting up. Just hold on, please. Right. So you see the vehicle smoke on the highway. So the smoke is detected from a vehicle. The hazard zone is marked. The traffic risk is also identified. So this is something that if you're monitoring highways, if you're a public safety department or a road transport organization, you have scheduled missions over the highways, away from them if you're not allowed to fly directly over them. This agent will continuously scan the video for such specific events, and the outcome is that you're able to detect hazards faster, you're able to contain them faster, and there's a reduced secondary risk as well. So now let's get on to the second scenario that we have. Let's imagine that there's a structure on fire. So you're able to figure out in real time what is the type of the fire, what's the kind of behavior, and then respond to it intelligently as well. So let's say you have a flame or a signature of smoke that's recognized immediately, could be on arrival, could be on a scheduled mission. The emergency units over there are also identified. So if there are any fire trucks, police vehicles, ambulances, any, you can also monitor escalation paths as well. So is the smoke, where is it going? Is it getting denser? Is there any structural defect that may be caused to the structure as well? And again, the incident is logged as well. So for example, if you're able to detect uh, what time the fire started, what time the emergency services vehicles responded, you can then collate your entire evidence management piece of things as well. So the operational outcome is structured fire response intelligence over here. So one more use case, and this is something that we've worked on with a partner in North America, where they have to detect infrastructure damage in case, let's say, there's a natural calamity that happened. So in this type of case, you would want to probably detect if the road is blocked. Is there a road surface that's been damaged? Uh, has there been any collapse in the structure at all? And if there are emergency vehicles present over there as well. So, like we've been saying, anything that the operator wants to see, they would be able to see. They just need to prompt it, and you'll get the outputs on your screen and saved to your gallery as well. So, in this case, the outcome again, immediate hazard mapping and risk isolation. Search and rescue is one of the most common ones, especially in remote terrain. So whether you want to, precisely locate an individual and form a rapid response in difficult environments. So let me just show you a quick video over here. So again, this all happens in real time. What you can also do is once this person is identified, you can use the annotations feature on FlytBase, or if your drone supports a laser rangefinder, you can annotate it, share the latitude and longitude with the ground forces, and take the next steps as well. So over here, we're reducing the search time, and in search and rescue cases, survival is primary, and that's something that we are increasing as well. One more scenario again. Let's say that there has been an accident. You want to check if there are emergency services over there. Is there a patient? What kind of injury it might be? Is there any assistance being offered to the patient at all? You would be able to flag the medical activity, and again, the entire incident context is also shared. So again, that evidence piece of things is also managed. So in this case, things are triaged faster. There's also very structured reporting. So large crowds, AI is able to identify, let's say, and not just crowd. If it's a group of more than 10 people, 5 people, that's something that you can customize. You can figure out if the entry points are open or closed. What's the density of the crowd? Is it increasing? Is it decreasing? And again, you have those real-time notifications as well, so that you can send it to the relevant stakeholders, and they can then take the next steps. So early intervention and controlled escalation is something that this AI agent is able to, perform over here. Right. So all in all, public safety with the public safety AI agent, all of the public safety departments, the pilots are augmented with AI. And what this means for your department, so you have faster incidents awareness, you have structured intelligence working on top of your real-time drone videos and real-time drone video feed. There's improved coordination. So when it comes to DFR and public safety, you need to coordinate a lot with the ground forces. That's something that you can do immediately. Send them the alerts, send them the ground coordinates, let them know what the situation is like, and take the necessary steps ahead. We also have thermal capability on top of this, so it's not just that it's in RGB. You would be able to detect all of these things in thermal as well. So you have stronger nighttime operations as well. And last but not the least is audit-ready documentation. So, like I said, you have a paper trail of exactly what happened at what instance, so that you don't have to put in a lot of hours to scrounge through the video feeds, download the images, and then prepare your evidence reports. So that's something the public safety agent is able to cater to. Yes, this is something that we wanted to show you today. So what we can do is a couple of minutes away, we can open the meet for any questions, and I'll be happy to take those. I can see a lot of people who've joined. All right, we have one question: smoke detection. Would this be useful for wildfires? And do you have a thermal based agent for flame or hotspot detection? So, a thermal based agent, as of now, we don't, but we do support thermal detections. So, if you want to specify a range for the thermal alerts that you want to detect, that's something that you can do. And then, based on that, we should be able to send you the alerts. We are working on figuring out a way how to send those images as well. So let's say, for example, if you're trying to run any post processing on top of those images, that's something that you can do as well. But yes, definitely useful for wildfires. It's something that happens a lot. And if you want to detect the wildfire, where is it progressing? You want to keep the ground forces informed. Where is it headed? What is the intensity? Does it look, is it going to cause more harm in the future based on what winds you're getting? You would be able to do that. I hope that helps. Any other questions? So I see a lot of people here. Has anyone actually tried any of the Workos AI agents until now? All right. So if there's nothing else, we can close the meet for today. Thank you all for joining. Really appreciate it. Like we said, Workos has been rolled out to all of our partners and customers. If that's something that you want to go ahead and validate for your workflows, please let us know and we'll help you configure it. That's it for day three. Tomorrow, we're going to focus on highway monitoring. So if you're in working with a transportation department, if you're in highway monitoring, that's something we're going to show you tomorrow. So thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow.